Hey guys, David here. So I've got this semi-auto 12 gauge shotgun here in California, and guess what? We actually can own this here. I know a lot of you probably think we just run around with slingshots and muskets, but we do actually get to have some fun toys at times. So this guy is the Rock Island VR80, and it comes with two 5-round magazines, does come with interchangeable choke tubes also. And the price you're looking at on one of these guys is going to cost you about $720, but we can get it in California with some modifications, of course. So the modifications required in California is that this be a break action to be able to detach the magazine out of this. So you would basically be doing it at the rear takedown pin right here, popping that out, opening it just enough like that. This allows you to work the magazine release. Once this is back together, pin back in, magazine release does not work anymore. So this is considered a fixed magazine. So this guy comes with ambidextrous safety on there. Again, it is a magazine fed 12 gauge shotgun, has a 3-inch chamber, so you can shoot the 2 3/4 inch and 3-inch shells. Comes with your standard flip up sights and a 20-inch barrel on this. And again, like I said, it does have the interchangeable choke tubes on the ends. So it's a very nice setup on these guys. Does have a bolt hold open on the last round fired on there, and then on the opposite side itself you do have your bolt catch and release on there. So this is basically set up as a standard AR style rifle, but in 12 gauge.
We wanted to find out how finicky this semi-automatic shotgun was with different types of ammo. With the Fiocchi low recoil birdshot, there wasn't enough energy to even eject the empty shell. That really didn't surprise us though. Next up, the good old Federal bulk pack that you can find at Walmart. A little heavier load than the Fiocchi. This is 1 1/8 ounce. The Fiocchi was only 1 ounce. We had just enough energy to barely eject the shell. David brought along some really old Western brand double-aught buckshot, and finally we have a really strong ejection and the bolt locks back. And finally, a very heavy slug, a 1 1/2 ounce heavy hitter slug. No problem there. Now the shotgun does come with 2 different gas pistons, one for light loads and one for heavy, and we were using the lighter one. Next, a rapid fire test using the Western double-aught buck. In real time, this was like boom, 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 that fast. The first shell ejected nice and strong. The second shell was loaded into the chamber, and there we go. Now bear in mind, this is a brand new shotgun right out of the box. The very first shot we took was with that Fiocchi. Whether or not it needs to break in or not, I don't know. But so far it's functioning really well with this double-aught buck. And even the bolt locks back. Now let's try those Federal target loads again and see if those will cycle. Alright, here we go. The first one, again, kind of a weak ejection, but the bolt went back far enough that it did strip off the second round into the chamber. But as we see here, the second round is a little more anemic. The bolt did not go back far enough to strip off the third round. But let's face it, you're probably not going to do much skeet shooting with this type of shotgun. You'll be using heavier loads anyway.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm hot.
The AR style flip up sights, which do come with the shotgun, were sighted in well enough from the factory that we could get on target with buckshot. And of course, if you really needed the accuracy, you could install a red dot or even a scope on this shotgun with the rail system it has.
Now it's Danny's turn.
Alright. On safe. Racked and ready.
I'm ready. Let's see if we can
Alright.
get a... The sights have got to be off on that.
We'll find out. We're going to go for center mass.
Okay, I'm ready. That's a little better. That one hit to the left too.
Yeah. And I held just about that far to the right.
Okay. Okay, are you ready for some recoil?
I'm not ready for it, but everyone else probably is.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alrighty, we're hot.
Oh, you grazed it.
The heavy hitter slug is one of the heaviest loads you can put into a 12 gauge, and the VR80 seemed to handle it very well. Now the VR80 does weigh 9 pounds, and that is a kind of a benefit when you're shooting these heavy loads. The Mossberg 590, for example, only weighs 7.5 pounds, so the felt recoil on loads like this is much greater. Now I was quite surprised to learn that we could get a box-fed semi-automatic AR style shotgun in California. It really is too bad we have to jump through all these hoops in California to make things like this compliant, such as having to break the action open in order to remove the magazine. And stuff like this only applies to law-abiding citizens who just don't want to get in trouble with the law. And instead of making everyone safer, it just makes things more dangerous for someone who wants to use this as a defensive weapon to, keep their family safe. Now all the California gun owners could all move to your state and drive up the price of your houses, clog up your roads, and basically convert your state into another California, even if we do vote the right way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. We want to thank our Patreon supporters for keeping our channel alive, and I always appreciate when you keep the language clean in your comments. A lot of anti-Second Amendment people have been just flooding our comments with F-bombs and stuff, and pretty much trying to sabotage our channel.